everyone. Good afternoon. I am here with Katie Coleman. She is the mortgage loan officer at Regions Mortgage here in Tuscaloosa. Welcome. We're glad you're here today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, she's got some great news that she wants to share. So I'll let her go in and then I'm going to ask a dozen questions.
So today I wanted to highlight our Regions Emerging Professional Loan because it's graduation season. We have students that are graduating from law school at the University of Alabama, and this loan helps them purchase a home with little money down and no mortgage insurance. Lawyers aren't the only, there's some certain medical professionals that are included also.
Okay, what are some of those in case people would like to learn more about it?
Okay, so we've got a certified pharmacist, nurse anesthetist, physician assistant, nurse practitioner, veterinarian, chiropractor, optometrist, or podiatrist are all, and then the attorneys are all part of the professions that are included in this program. And it's specific to the younger professionals that have been in the business less than 7 years.
Okay, and any certain requirements or anything that they would need to know to apply for this loan?
The credit score requirement is a 680, so we only need a 680 credit score. And if if they're freshly graduating, they don't necessarily have to have started in the position yet. We just need an official job offer letter from the employer where they're going.
Okay, and so they have to be new graduates of a program in any of the medical professions that you named here, or law.
Right. Or less than 7 years.
Less than 7 years. Okay. Could they have owned a home previously and going for this?
They could have owned a home previously, but this loan is specific to only a primary residence. Okay. So
As I understand that you can write them not just in Tuscaloosa.
Right. I can do loans in any state that has a Regions. We're all across the South, 13 states. So if they're graduating and moving out of state, I can still help them.
That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for telling us about this. Just a quick off the cuff comment. I'm throwing something at you.
Okay.
What do you think is happening in the real estate market right now as far as the mortgage side of it? I'm going to jump in a few minutes about the other side of it.
Well, as far as the mortgage side of it, everybody wants to know about rates.
Always.
Rates are what they are. They have been overall pretty level. Conventional, we're in the high sixes. We have come down a little bit this week, but overall it's been pretty much high sixes consistently.
I keep thinking, whenever I first got married a gazillion years ago, we had an interest rate at just slightly over 18%. And I remember we were so excited to get it at that point. We were thrilled. We were talking to the lender and we were like, lock it in, lock it in. We were like dancing around. We were so excited about that. And then whenever I got into real estate, the average was about 10%. And so when I hear between 6 and 7, I'm thinking that's still a great deal.
Yeah.
It's not kind of the once in a lifetime probably thing of the 2 or 3%, but
and government loans are low sixes. I've just locked in a USDA and an FHA this week at a 6.0.
That's
so
good.
It just depends on the program.
Are you seeing an increase? What's kind of going on your side?
Yes, it has been pretty busy, in my opinion. People are still, and I don't know if we're just lucky in Tuscaloosa, but people are still buying and selling homes. It's springtime, so it's definitely still busy.
Yeah, it is. Well, thank you for sharing that information. I'll run your number at the end of the program, but if you want to tell them anything about that and do a quick plug, you're more than welcome to.
Katie Coleman at Regions Bank in Tuscaloosa. My cell phone, 601-917-1340. Call, text me anytime.
Katie, thank you very much for that. Do you mind if I just kind of fill everybody in while we're still here and rolling?
Sure.
All right. I've really seen over the last couple of weeks an increase in buyers that are coming out. We've had quite a few people that are already starting to set appointments for Bama Bound when they're coming in. They have heard that condos are a great investment here in the area. And it was funny, I was looking at some old videos the other day, I think it was 4 years ago, and I'm doing a video advertising condos, and if parents are in town, and it stumped me. I couldn't believe it because I went back and listened to it twice. It said there were over 300 condos on the market at that time. And
Wow.
there were, and I think
There's
back
not
on
now.
that now. No, right now we have 73 units
Yeah.
available in all price ranges across Tuscaloosa and Northport.
Okay.
And 63 of those have been removed because they're pending. But the
Mm.
prices of them have gone up. The average is $519,600
Okay.
for a condo here in town. And that, like I said, it just blew me away. 300 back then.
Wow.
So things are looking up. I always
Mhm.
tell people whenever I talk to them, and you may find this
Mhm.
too, that Tuscaloosa is in its own bubble. It doesn't
Yes.
matter
Yes. I agree.
what's happening on the outside
It
of the
really
country,
doesn't.
because a lot of people are saying, oh, we've got a buyer's market. And I'm going, well, we got a seller's market. They're still kind of,
Mhm.
they're giving a little bit here and there, but
We are blessed here.
they're not going to give away every single thing when they get to the closing table.
Mhm.
So, but can you think of anything else you'd like to add? Anything?
No, I just would love to help with anyone that is looking to purchase a home or refinance. We are still
Mm-hmm.
refinancing too. People that need to have accumulated debt and need
Mm-hmm.
to tap into their equity to make that more manageable. We are
Mm-hmm.
still lots of reasons that we are still refinancing as well.
Well, we're very lucky to have y'all in the community because y'all do offer such a wide variety of things.
Hmm.
Great customer service. I've worked with you several times, and you always do a great job.
Thank you, DiDi. You
So thank
too.
you. Everyone, if I can ever help you, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, first of all, get pre-approved and then come see me.
Hmm.
And we'll take really good care of you. I'm DiDi Henry, Alice Maxwell's team, Keller Williams, Tuscaloosa. And Katie, again, it's
Katie
great to have
Coleman,
you here.
Regents Bank.
Y'all
Thank
have
you.
a great day.
Thank
See you
you.
next week.